Hey, yo, check it out. Welcome to the G-Lew Show, Friday Night Live, after hours, man. Tonight we got a special guest. Homie Big Gwap, Dolla is in the building. So kick back, relax, and enjoy the show. Check. Okay, my bad. We had some technical difficulties, people, but we are back. Okay, here we go.
Hyperactive fire mouth of a dragon in the cipher. I'm smashing eyes of an assassin, decapitate your head like a hatchet. You're dead, trying to challenge a master at rapping. I'm cracking, no practice, my talent, taking advantage, knocking rappers off balance, making them vanish. No magic, imagine being trapped in a room with a psychopath killing my nigga. I'm flashing, something like Frankie and Alice. Analysis haven't came up with nothing describing my actions. I'm actually savage. Blame me when the tragedy happens. Playing my cards right. Hey, I'm practically Gabby. You would think I was a rabbit the way they be handing me cabbage. My salary black African, half Puerto Rican with a passion for spitting. It was written by vicious lyricists, killing shit, no assistance. Iller than a nigga with AIDS mixed with mental illness. I'm gifted, addicted to getting attention. They mention my name at conventions, committing lyrical murder. That's a real death sentence. Left coast represent, we different. My approach got them timid, attempted to jump off a roof and just ended no bands. I'm lifted, vocally pimping for digits. They feeling the boy, do it bigger than the Samoan on steroids. I stepped in the building, they paranoid, can't beat it.
Okay, here we go. What up, everyone? Let me see. What up, everyone? Welcome to the G-Lew Show, Friday Night Live. After hours, I am G-Lew. Shout out to our producer, DD Hairston. Tonight, we got a very special guest. A homie from Pomona, P-Town. You know what I mean? Is in the building. I'm going to welcome the homie Gwap, Dolla. He is here. What up, homie?
What's good, homie? What's going on, man? West with it.
West with it, man. How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm cool and shit. Just chilling out, man. I'm up here at this hotel, man. Got some things about to go on, you know, waiting on this show on the first for free.
Okay. Speaking on free, I knew we're gonna get all into it, but just tell the people who you are, bro. Who is Gwap Dolla? Gwap Dolla Signs.
Man, Gwap Dolla Signs is an artist straight out of Pomona Town, California.
That's
you know, right. Grew up in this music thing, you know. So I've been doing it for a long time, but at the same time, this is the time. Yeah, they.
Right. That's right. Hey man, tell us a little bit about Pomona, man. You know, we hear stories. We heard the legends. You know, going back to cocaine, the butter law. You know, the sugar free. You know, I mean, so much out of Pomona. But just tell us from your point of view a little bit about Pomona for the people who don't know.
Well, it's a small city, the last city in LA County, because the next city over is in the Empire. We the last city, you know.
Right.
That's why they got the LA County Fair in Pomona. You know, we LA County. Some people get it misconstrued and think we part of the IE or whatever. Shout out to them, but at the same time, we LA County.
Yep. That's how you knew about Pomona. If you didn't know nothing else about Pomona, you know that's where the fair was. You know what I mean? Every year.
Right.
For
And where
sure.
the gangsters at, and where that real pimping at.
That's right. Hey, yeah. I mean, again, on Pomona, man, what is so special about Pomona? Because, like you said, it's all the way east, right there. You know what I mean? But Pomona is so special. You know what I mean? From the like you said, the gang shit, the pimping. You know what I mean? The diversity. You know, it's so much in Pomona, man. What is it about Pomona that's so special?
Man, shit, we that city, man. You know, we got all the greats coming from there. You know, but at the same time, you know, it's just real out there. There's a lot of
Right,
realness going on. You know what I mean?
right,
And they kind of some people like when the Bay homies come out, they kind of compare us to them. You know what I'm saying? But
right,
they don't really have the gang banging minus the gang banging shit. You know, so but at the same time they look at us kind of like them because we you know the pimping is real hard and it's a lot of hustlers out there, real hustlers that's about that bread. You know what I mean? So I mean we LA niggas though. You know what I'm saying? At the same time we really Pomona niggas, San Gabriel Valley niggas. But
SGV.
yeah,
That's right. Uh,
yeah.
uh, Tell us a little bit about that Pomona history too. For like we spoke a little bit about it, but tell us about some of that musical history that's come out of Pomona because Pomona has really put a stamp on the game.
Well, you know, Compton gave us our shine. I'm gonna keep that live because Easy E signed my cousin, you know, and KMG, rest in peace, Brother Law. So that's where it started. Period. You know what I'm saying? As far as how I understand it, and that was the first rap group to come out of Pomona. Period. And they got my cousin Cocaine involved, and then Sugar Free came. You know, so and then see like that's another thing. Straight Compton niggas, they like Pomona niggas. We fuck around. You know, DJ Quick, Grab Free. You feel me?
Right,
And Tony Lane. So that's what that is. You know what I mean?
right,
I got to give it up for Compton because of that. You feel me?
right. Shout
First
out
it
to
was Easy E.
yeah. Tell us what your I know you have connections or family with some of these legends you just named. Tell us about your connection to the game of music, brother, and your family.
Well, I was a little guy running around banging hard, and that I've never even told them that I know how to rap. But some of my homies or somebody was like, Sharif rap. You know, yeah, what he rap? Because I used to be freestyling at all the set parties and all that. You feel
Right,
me? And the big homies like, oh, he bust. So they asked me to bust, and I bust, and I bust. And they was like, whoa. So they thing was where it was really Hutch at the time, code 187.
right,
He was like, you stay out of trouble, man. I'm gonna get you in the studio, you know. Cause I mean, they used to take me to the studio. I used to be looking around, you know what I'm saying? Like the Rufus Record Studio and all that. I was looking around, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what's going on? I'm smoking weed and all this shit. And one day I stayed out of trouble for a little bit.
okay,
And I don't know if you know the song 1990 Flow on the Brother Law album.
yes, sir.
I was on that song.
Oh wow,
But they Edward Scissorhands me because I went to fucking camp.
wow.
They took me off the song because I went to camp and I wasn't around. So
Right,
that was
right.
that. That was my introduction. You know.
Right, right. I mean, bro, when I heard you, you know what I mean, you spit, bro, like, man, you are like, how long have you been rapping, and like, where does your whole get down come from lyrically, bro? Because you, I mean, you seen that video, like the intro we just had, homie, is
Yeah,
hard,
yeah. I see y'all picked that one. Yeah,
bro.
that's I'll be giving them the bars. You know what I'm saying? I do it all. I'm really versatile with this shit.
Right.
Uh, I start rapping when I was like 12, 13.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
12, 13.
where did you grab, like, yo, I mean, okay, if one would just go off of what we heard right there, where
Man,
would you
I
grab?
wanted to be like Corrupt, and it's
Oh,
crazy. I
yeah.
wanted to be like Corrupt, bro, because he had the gangster shit and the lyrics to go with it.
Right, right,
And it's funny because at the time, if people know, they Ruthless and Death Row wasn't
right,
they wasn't getting along. And I'm on this side. I'm on the Ruthless side.
right.
But at the same time, I wanted to be like Corrupt, bro. I felt like Corrupt was that nigga with the lyrics. And then Coca too, because back then Coca used to have some cold ass lyrics.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I really love Corrupt, and it's good that they like this nowadays. You feel me? I
Yeah.
love that shit.
Really, they was family from the get, right? It just went
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. Actually, yes, yeah. Because I remember Snoop used to come around the at a time. He used to come to the Ruthless Record Studio. Mark Palladino's studio was that Inglewood, like Inglewood back in the days. I was a little nigga. I used to be around there. They used to take me around.
Right. Off Centinela.
Yeah, on me.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
about that.
I'm knowing. Yep, yep,
On Centinela, on my mama.
yep, yep, yep.
Yeah.
So it's family from the jump, but like you said, it's great, man, that they all good. And I mean, because even later though, I mean, when Coke and Snoop hooked back up, that's what made that classic East Siders music and all
Yeah,
that. Snoop,
man. That's
that's what,
real, man. That doggy style, man. That shit was cracking. I was around that shit.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to that. So when did you officially get going with your thing? Like you said, you've been rapping. This your family, your people. When did you really get going with it?
When it was actually really official for me, a OG homie of mine who I'm dealing with right now again, big fella, had came around and he was like, man, yeah, I got this group, you know what I mean? That the homie Bole founded, Young Hyenas.
Mm,
So when he was like, we want you to be a part of this. You one of the hardest niggas out of Pomona, So big fella got me in that, and he put me in there. You feel me? And we did our thing. We had a good run and everything. So that happened like that. And then in the process of doing that, Coca grabbed me, so I was signed to Buddy Boy for a
buddy,
while. Yeah, I was signed to Buddy Boy for a long while with my cousin, and yeah, a little bit after that, it was Pomona City Movement with Snoop Dogg and Big Percy and
I
Young.
remember, I remember that. I remember Matt.
Yeah,
Mona City Movement
I
had.
got the first call. I got the first call with Snoop on the line and all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking on the Pomona City Movement and all the movements, because Long Beach had one. I think
Yeah.
a couple more people had one. I think because it was going around. Why do you think things like that, which are good, but like don't, you know what I mean? Seems like they come and go, and it's like back to the same old thing.
Uh, Shit, man. I don't know. I think it'd be business, it's politics, because a
Right,
lot of people, and then it's gang shit, because they choosing all gangbangers in the
right,
first place, and like a gang of homies ain't feeling the Pomona City movement or the Long Beach movement. Like we ain't down with that
right, right.
because they don't want to, for some reason niggas don't want peace. But I was down with it. At first I was like, but I was down with it.
Right, right. That's right. That's right. Like you said, man, it was a beautiful thing. But I know that shit comes and goes. Like with everything. I mean, it's always movements that are good for the moment, but you know what I mean, how do we keep them going? You know, I guess that's the question. You know what I mean? I'm sure you know that's always the thing. Like it's a thing right now, then it's you know, it was just a moment, you know. But man, and also I want to ask you too, like coming from Pomona, man, do you think sometimes it's hard for new artists to elevate and break out of their city when you had so much, like you have someone from your city that does it so big? Like for instance, obviously you had Above the Law, early Stamp, 80s, 90s, and then you got Sugar Free coming in out as just like everyone loves Free. You know, he's a legend, you know. And you had these people come from your city, same way like Snoop, even though Long Beach had a thing for a minute, a lot of artists during the time. But after that, you know what I mean? It's like, do you think it's harder for a new artist to come from somewhere when you, I don't want to say the bar is set high, but people are just, that's our guy. You know what I mean? And it's hard for younger artists to come under that.
Yeah, I don't know. So we got a young cat called Bearcat out of Pomona. He's doing his thing right now. He seems to have everything right now, you know. So I don't know. It'd be hard. It's hard. Period. Yeah. It's hard. Period to get actually game. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like it ain't about bars. Clearly, it ain't about bars no more. Clearly,
right. That's a fact.
It's like, are you gonna do these numbers? Is your business right? Because some artists don't have. You know, I could give them some game. They have their Spotify up, but do you have your sound exchange and all the other things that you could get paid for? Do you have your ASCAP? Do you have all this stuff, you know, or your BMI where you could get paid 10 times?
Preach. See. Now, you, like you said, you give me game, because that's one thing probably a lot of the young artists don't know. They just know the main 3 or 4, like you said, the Graham, Spotify, and iTunes.
They throwing the music out there thinking it's gonna just blow, but hey, you got to put that work in for real.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Fortunately for me, you know, I got an opportunity my face to be shown a little bit more, because you know, how Free getting booked twice a week and all that, like, you know what I'm saying, like 10 times a month or more. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be right there, so people see in my face, and you know, he be giving it up for me too, you know, letting people know that this is Gwap Dolla signs right here. So, you know.
Hey, bro, how was that, man? Having that blessing and not only being able to work with him and be out there on the road, but like you said, you could pick up game and things like even stage presence and how to interact. Like you're getting a front row seat of the shit class and how you need to get out. You know what I mean? And like you said, how was that for you?
Man, it feel good, man. Honestly, shout out to Free off top, Ted, and everybody, Drezel, everybody that's in the bus clinic.
Right.
You know, it feel good, but you know, Coca did that for me first. Well, Big Fella did it for me first. Coca did it for me second. You know, Pomona City Movement was a good ass look for my name to get out there. And now Free doing it for me, and he had doing it to a big scale, I would say. You know, dragging me around.
Right. You've been putting out some music now. You say you're focusing on singles and like tell us a little bit about the journey putting out your music now. How has that been? How have you been learning, growing, and when can we expect the full project, the album?
It'll be coming real soon. You know, I know I need to get that for the people, but you know, I'm building a catalog with singles, and the way that our machine works to do that, bringing out these singles, is just building that catalog. You feel me? So, right. Okay, he got a gang of singles out, and let them anticipate that album.
Facts. Yeah, I get it. And now it's that's more of the way you know, nowadays is going anyway. Like you said, the singles and all that, because you need anticipation for the album. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Because I mean, if they like the singles, then y'all gonna like this album.
Right.
Just give them a little bit at a time. But I'm about to knock some doors down for sure.
That's right. What do you think, man, about the rap game over? Well, I guess first I'll break it down in the West Coast. You know what I mean? How do you feel about it? The representation of the West Coast, how the West Coast is viewed worldwide, and then secondly, how do you feel about like hip hop, the rap game period right now, and you know what I mean? How where it's going because, like you said, it's really you really can't call it. You know what I mean? Or what's going on and what they promote and all that, and you know how do you feel about that overall?
It's strange. I'll tell you that it's hella strange, but I'm loving how the West Coast is starting to get to some more unity.
Right.
I heard a few things looking at some podcasts and things like with the Compton situation. You know, they getting along all the power rules and everything. So I look at that like, yay, the Crips need to do that too.
Yeah. I just think that's powerful, bro. And I really think it's that time. Anyway, got to at this point. I don't see it's people gotta realize at this point, be fighting one another, homie. That's you know what I mean? Because it's already bad enough. It's bad out there, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, you gotta figure that part out for
Yeah.
sure.
I look at it.
Go ahead.
I basically looking at that like, okay, yeah, the Crips need to do that too, and then if we do that, and then we all might could do it together,
Yeah. Yeah.
possibly. And I pray and hope, but it is what it is, and I'm from my area, so and that's stamped. So, but at the same time, it'll be good, and we can make more money for sure.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but hey, it is what it is, man.
It is what it is. And how about like hip hop period or rap or whatever, you know what I mean, they call it these days.
Uh, I like a lot of this. Some of the well, I ain't gonna say a lot of it. I like some of this new stuff. Different people coming out. I'm a uh, I'm a big G Perico fan for sure.
Me too. I've been fucking with G. I've been fucking with G since what back like 15, for whatever he was doing this thing early. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I met him a few times in my lifetime too, man. Before I even knew he was a rapper, when he had his store and shit.
yeah,
So yeah,
Broadway.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Gang.
yeah, yeah,
I'm part of that. I'm part of the card, but that ain't why I like him. I like G because he's a dope rapper, but his business sense
yeah,
can't fuck with him.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
a fact. Me too. For both for the same reason. You know what I mean? I love him because, like you said, he obviously handles his business. I like how his get down. He knows how to handle himself. He ain't in a bunch of bullshit. He handles himself
right,
like a true G and a player. And being that he's younger, he's keeping that true LA shit and West Coast shit alive. You know what I mean? How he had the curve,
yeah,
doing different shit. He just keeping it alive, being that he's a younger dude. You know what I mean? And I love that about him too, man. So yeah, I fuck with G, man.
right.
Shout out to G Perico. What up, JoJo? Yeah, that's what's up. Who else? Well, where do you think you spoke on the west? Like, where do you think it's going now though? Like, do you think the youngsters coming behind have it, or do you think they're able to preserve it, or you see it going somewhere else? Like, where do you see the future of West Coast rap? Talk about hip hop period West Coast.
I can't really say, man. People all this it's too much. It's too much beef. Uh, so I don't know what to say about that. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Like, and I don't really want to say nothing about it, like, cause I'm gonna do me.
Right,
It's
right.
stay out my way, cause I ain't into all that like that. I'm from where I'm from and all that. You got a problem, it's problems, but at the same time, I'm trying to get this bread, feed the family, feed the community, and build more unity to change the game.
Yeah, right. As you should, man. Great
Yeah,
answer. Hey, the
yeah,
homie.
yeah. I listen to Chicano rap, man.
Okay, you see that? You see the chat? I was gonna ask you that.
Yeah, I fuck with my essays, bro. I got a song. I'm on a song coming out called Black and Brown. You know what I'm saying? Julio G on the beginning of it. OG Julio G and
Julio G.
my homeboy G213, man, put that out, man. It got It got me on there, D3 the Rockstar, Corrupt, far as the black side, Corrupt brother,
Roscoe.
Roscoe. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of hitters on there, and a lot of hitters on the essay side too, man. We about to do that video. Yeah, I fuck with your kind of rap. Period. I
That's
like
right.
Lefty. I like Lefty.
Lefty just got. Seems to me like Lefty's winning more. He's dope and all that, but he just has the something, the personality. People just love him, man. So shout out,
Yeah,
Lefty, man.
he a nut. He dope though.
Yeah, he dope. Shout out to Lefty. That's what's up, man. What's up? Pomona, man. Like, tell us something else about like Pomona that the people don't know.
Shit. It's mostly full of Crips. got one blood hood.
So it's only one. I thought it was a what what was
Nah,
that?
it's actually two.
Okay.
I don't want to speak. I don't want to speak on that. Really, it's two of them.
Gotcha.
One's blood and one's Pyru, but they like the same hood. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
It's a whole lot of essays. Well, people know this. I mean, people that ain't from LA County or San Bernardino County, or like ain't never been like California, like on the southern side. People know, you know what I'm saying? So I can't really say they know what's happening. Like, but
So just say you speak for the people who don't know, because it may be people that just don't know. So
yeah, exactly. So I told them, I mean, that's what it is. It's really Crip City, but shit, it's a lot of tension. But
okay.
I think things might come together in the town. I think they might come together.
Okay.
We need some of the G's to step out and put that in order. But it ain't like it used to be when I was coming up. The G's had the game.
Right.
Little homies got to chill out. They got to chill out. They ain't listening today really too much, but we got some real ones that might step to the plate.
Hey, shout out to the homie, man. Just stepped in the chat. The Goob Show. He's a Pomona.
Yeah, that's a big homie from the South, man. What's happening?
What up, Big Goob? Been a minute, man. Much love, Goob. Much love. I see Goob be seeing UFOs and shit, man. Check out his
shit. He be catching all the shit.
man.
Yeah, that's the G homie, man, from Southside.
Shout out to the Goob Show. People follow up. Much love, Goob. Yeah, man. The homie said action, a lot of action be on hold. That's another thing. Okay. Tell me this too. I don't know if you know, but how far does that go back, and how did the pimping become so heavy in Pomona, man?
Man, they go way back, man, to where it was mission. It was mission. Mission was the blade.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it was hope, but it was mission. That's what some of the youngsters probably don't even know about that. But it was mission, and I mean, it cracks, man, from Pomona and going into Ontario.
Wow. Out to Ontario. Wow. Yeah, that a lot of people just want to know because it's going on in Pomona. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, be trying to figure it out, man. How Pomona get all the sauce over there, man.
Hey, it's the land of the peas, man.
Literally.
When they choose up, man, it's real. You know what I mean?
That's right.
It's just a real Pomona thing,
Right. Shout out to the P. Tell us about you, man. I know you mentioned earlier that like you really respected Corrupt. Look, as far as rappers and stuff. But who else were some of your influences, or what I mean?
Man, everybody, man. I loved Cube too. Even when he left, and all that. I loved Cube. And everything it's crazy because like that, just like that. My cousin Hutch had an incident with him before, but I used to be like, fuck that nigga, but I love that nigga. Straight up, because Cube always had them bars, man.
Cube got it, man. Like I agree, bro. Again, Cube to me, you know what I mean, he's a top, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Cube did that shit.
DJ Quick was so dope to me, still is. Man, King T, Alcoholics. See, I was into a lot of them too, man. I'm gonna keep it real. I used to be trying to get inside of Project Blow as a kid, but I used to be outside and like Razzcast and all them. Yeah, shout out Big Hutch, Code 187. If it wasn't for him, yeah. But yeah, who else? Far Side, you know.
Far Side. Yeah.
Uh, uh, 40 Water.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
That's like my man. he
Well,
like he at the tip top for me, man.
you know what I really appreciate about 40 is like he you know, some people kind of level off and they've been so great they kind of, you know,
Yeah,
like he just gets better. I listen to some of his shit, man. It's like his shit
yeah.
not slowing down. The shit
He's
he
a
be,
monster.
yeah, 40 is hard, man. Shout out to E40, man.
Yeah, man. I got it from like Sibo Yuck. My little brother Victory the One got a song called Game Time, and I'm on the hook. And
Okay.
he got Sibo and Yuck on there. You
Okay.
feel me? Yeah, the video out. They could go check that out.
That's right. Yeah, shout out to Sibo, man. The bald head nut. Shout out to Yuck Mouth.
Fish
Legend.
Tail in the cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Yuck Mouth. What was that? The Albulation classic
Oh, when they did that double album.
double album. Yeah, that
Thug
shit.
Lords.
Yeah. But I think before the Albulation was his first double album when he went solo. You know what I mean? And check for that. That's like, I don't know, like maybe
Oh no,
not.
that's the thing with the dragon on it, the red dragon and the blue dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was slapping. The whole album.
Yeah.
He
Shout out.
did that shit for Pac.
Yep. Shout out
Oh
to
yeah, Pac for sure. Got to give it up for Pac, man.
That's right.
For real. I just did a song that's out too, man. It's called So West. I gave it up for everybody. I'm talking about I don't even think I left a person out. I'm talking about the whole West. I really did that though.
Yeah.
They can check that out.
Black Superman. Yeah, Black Superman is a classic. That whole album,
I remixed that.
Uncle Sam's Curse. Oh yeah.
On my mama. Hutch gave the consent, and me and DJ King Assassin threw it out there.
Dope,
Yeah.
man.
It's
Dope.
crazy on TikTok.
Dope. Yeah, follow the homie on TikTok. But I was saying that Uncle Sam's Curse album by Above the Law, man, you know, classic, bro. Classic. Maybe underrated a bit. I mean, I think to the masses. I mean, you from the coast, you know, but I think that may be a little underrated. But Uncle Sam's Curse, Above the Law, check that out.
For real. That's the album I got Ever Scissorhands off.
Oh yeah.
For going to jail. Yeah.
Dope. Have you been able to I know you've been going out with Sugar Free, touching those stages. Have you been able to get your feet wet on stage a little bit yet?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I did many shows, man. I be throwing my own shows.
Okay.
You know, I tap in with the venues.
Right.
And you know, they be looking at my numbers and stuff. Some of them don't even care. They be like, yeah, as long as you bring at least 50 people here. So I bring 50 to 100.
Okay.
Right now.
Dope. Okay. So you got anything planned coming up? Any shows in the future or something coming up that
October 11th.
Okay.
In Ontario.
Okay.
If they look at my Instagram, they're gonna see it all.
Okay. Dope. And far as releasing music, you doing it independently? You got your own thing? You with a label? How is that going?
I have my own label.
Okay.
Hustle World Entertainment. But I ain't doing it by myself. Like I said, the big homie Big Fella, I'm back dealing with Big Fail and my little brother Victory the One.
Okay.
You know, EME, everybody must eat. You feel me? My little brother got his thing going on, so things is, you know, I got some backup right now. And then quiet as kept, you know, me and Free about to do some shit.
Okay, okay. So we got that free Gwap collaboration.
I said quiet as kept, but straight said it. He don't mind.
Hey,
He been telling me to come out there, man, to go get with him in the stew. He got his own stew.
okay.
Yeah.
Cause Sugar Free out there. He be out there in the snow. He out way up there in Big Bear. So I don't know where he at.
He be everywhere, man. Like
Free, man.
he got his spots, man. He like to have his comfort zone. You feel me?
That's right. Shout out to Free,
And
man.
I call him Nature Boy, man, because he love the nature.
Right, right. Wow. Sugar
growing
Free,
growing fruits and everything.
right. I would love to see Free like in some movie. I can see him, man, in some cold like comedies or some just
Oh,
on the big screen, period, you know?
I'm glad you said that, man. Woo. Free about to start doing some comedy, bro.
Okay. I can see it, man. He's a comedian.
Yeah, because I be like I try to have him come out one time, but he had a show. He was gonna come too. That was like last month on the second.
Right.
Yeah. So he was gonna come out, but he had a show in Reno. But he
Okay.
said, I ain't coming to rap. he, he was gonna do some comedy for me, man.
See it, man. I can see him doing
You know,
stuff.
even though I'm part of his, his crew and everything, he want his bread. So, but we gonna get that together, man. I've been talking to Ted about it. Yeah.
Man, Sugar Free, I could see that all day. I would love to see him doing some stand up or like I said on the big screen. Like I look at him like I think he like how when Cat came on the scene as Money Mike, Sugar Free could kill some shit like like on steroids. You know what I
Man,
mean?
they need to put the big homie in the movie, right? Like right now,
Yeah, yeah,
for real.
yeah, yeah.
He with the road, he with Death Row, and they doing these movies, so that's most likely gonna happen.
Okay, yeah. I see. He's like Snoop dumping into the movie, the Death Row, like the movie coming out with Tyrese.
I think it came out today.
Today, okay. Well, I'm gonna go. I said I was gonna go support that. I'm gonna go. I ain't even been to the movies in a minute. I just sneak in, on the solo. Go check it out, man, and give me some popcorn and watch that. So I'm gonna go support that this weekend, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me too, man. That's
92
what
is
I'm
out.
gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, just what I mean, fall in there right quick. I could be in the cut. Give me some popcorn. Check it out. I like
Right.
to do that. I ain't been in the movies in a minute, so I'm gonna go support that. 1992 is out now, people.
Yes,
Definitely.
sir. Go watch that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, fundraiser. Shout out to my homeboy Joe, man. The link is in the chat for the homie Joe. So support. He has a GoFundMe, man. He lost his father, so salute to my homeboy Jojo. Yeah. So what else is what's coming up for Gwap, man?
Man, a couple hours, man. Me and the homie D3 the Rockstar gonna do this tape, called Ruthless Row.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
bro.
came I came up with that Ruthless Row
I mean,
because
go
yeah,
out.
you know what that means.
Yeah,
Ruthless is death row, but we're trying to do all they beats, but at the same time, so it'll be a mixtape that we could give out for free. But then honestly, D3 was like, we need to do something with original beats too. So it might be a mixtape and an album,
okay.
and try to get the big homies involved, like Daz and all them too. Daz got them heater rocks.
Right, right. I think that's a dope idea, concept, because I don't think that's been done. No one has did the role, and I mean on some joint like together shit. You know what I'm saying? And put it together because that's the foundation. Ruthless is the foundation. Death Row, just took it and ran with it and
Ran with it.
took it to space, homie. You know what I mean?
Real talk, real talk.
That's the
So
foundation.
that's how me and D3 trying to pay our homage though. You feel me? And
Yeah,
then also have them involved so we all can get this bread.
right, right. The homie Big D said would Q be involved?
Would Cube get involved? I don't know. I wish he would. I can't say that. I haven't even seen Cube, and like I seen him, but like talked to him like since I was a little kid, and he was still from Ruthless at the time.
Right,
So
right.
I don't know, but
And Q,
I could talk to Coca, and I could talk to other people that would talk to him to
right.
see if he was be a part of it. Even if he was just to talk on the shit.
Right, right. Yeah.
I would definitely want them to. I want all the real heads. I want the real heads on this from Ruthless and Death Row.
Right, right. That would be dope to have Cube.
Oh,
And
we gonna get it. We gonna get some people for sure.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Shout out to the homie D3 too, man. D3 the rock star.
yeah,
Shout out to the homie, two B's.
yeah.
The
Two
homies.
B's, my guy.
Yeah, man. Much love to them, man. And whoa. So what can we expect it? It's just in the making, in the works, or can we expect it, or what? That's just or that's being not
Y'all can expect it in 2025. Actually, I'm
okay.
saying the album, but the mixtape, close to the end of the year, will be done.
Okay.
Yep, him and Coke got dropping the album September. You know, the first meal. Woo,
First meal. Hold up.
man! When y'all hear that shit, I didn't heard it. You know, and give up
Wow.
too much game on their shit. Let them blast their shit. But you know, of course, I'm sharing that.
The homie said the first meal. It's that name.
Yeah,
It's
that's D3 the Rockstar and Cocaine, man, the legendary Cocaine.
Mm, mm, mm. That's a beautiful thing, bro. That's a beautiful thing. Who are you? You know what I like about now about what I do like about the game now in hip hop is that these legends and shit that we're speaking on are able like that. It seems like after the '90s, hip hop or the people of that time became so legendary is that they're still able to me and be out here and maneuver because a lot of times like before that, all the other rappers, man, like they don't even get no light, besides a couple. But it's like you consider it old and all that. You know how hip hop used to do, just throw you away. But it's
Yeah,
like they can't do that with some of these people that came from the '90s. You know what I mean? These legends and shit. They
yeah,
really popping harder than some of these youngsters. You feel me?
real talk.
Yeah.
I I ain't no young nigga like that. I'm gonna keep it all the way live, and
Right. Keep
I'm
it clean.
I'm American shit though.
That's right. Hey,
I promise.
nah,
Don't.
you ain't capping, bro, because that song, bro, like I said, man, I was telling Didi like that, bro. That shit hard, bro. Like that the shit you hard, dude. Seriously.
Yeah, I had to do that beat because that beat right there. I remember Fat Joe and Big Pun murdered it.
Yeah, they did. They did.
So I kind of put my rhyme pattern as low key as like a Big Pun, but a West Coast nigga,
Right.
you know, busting.
Dude, you hard, bro. Yeah, I mean that
Hey
shit
man,
I fuck with that.
appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I fuck with it, homie. I fuck with it, bro. Um check out the homie. All his music is it's on all platforms too. iTunes, Spotify, all that. How can they look for your music?
Just look up Guap Don Dollar Signs, how it's spelled GWAPDONDOLLASIGNS, you know, and and it's gonna pop up for you every and all platforms.
That part. Guap Don Dollar. Tell us about that name. Hold up, the homie got a question, but tell us about that name, bro. Guap Don Dollar Signs.
Uh that came up because all right, I'm gonna keep this real. Goldie Low named me Gorilla Dog,
Okay.
right? So
He,
they used to call yeah, from the East Siders. He named me that. So because we had some things going on with gorillas. We was gorillas. And he gave me that name because I was a young gorilla and I used to manhandle shit around the studio if he get out.
okay. Okay.
You feel me? Snatching shit up. But
Yeah, you
he
look like
gave me that name and it was and I was feeling
you,
like I don't, they used to call me GD. They'd be
right.
like GD, Gorilla Dog, right?
Right.
So I was like, it was for me, I was thinking like it's a little harsh. I changed my name to make it still GD, but Guap Don. And
Okay.
I threw the dollar signs on there because of my loved one, rest in peace, man. Badass.
Oh
And
man.
he
Yeah.
actually told I said, could I do that? Like he gave me the consent to do that. Badass himself, rest in peace.
That's a
He was
piece.
like, yeah, put the dollar signs on the end. So I'm Guap Don dollar signs.
Shout out to Badass, man. Badass was incredible too, man. Incredible lyricist, bro.
Man, for real.
Yeah. Shout out to Badass, man. And he said he was Gorilla Dog. I was checking out your Instagram. I said he looked like a little gangster too, man. I was like, I said, cuz look like a little.
Yeah.
I
Like
see.
I said, I've been that, bro. I've been that, you know.
Right.
But yeah,
That's right. That's
yeah.
right.
I started off way early.
Right. That's right. Oh, the homie, the Goob show said, is anybody from the Pomonas from Pomonas?
Gonna be on the mixtape
Yeah.
or album with you. Uh, I'm gonna see about that for sure. Yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, yeah, of course, yeah. You know, I got homies from my set that was on that thing. You feel me?
Right. Okay.
Yep. And then the homie, rest in peace. I wish I could have him on there, man. It's just crazy. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that, big homie, for sure.
That's what's up. Anyone out there got any questions for the homie, man? Let me know and I'll ask him. What was I gonna say? Oh, who else is? What's your people? Who else is? I heard you say somebody else earlier, but who else is coming out of Pomona that people need to look for? Like, what other talent is out there that you would co-sign?
Immaculate for sure.
Immaculate.
Yep.
Spell that.
Immaculate.
Yeah.
EMACULLEN.
Okay.
T.
Okay.
Yeah, Immaculate, man. They know who he is, man. He hard. He got the all gang of songs with Sugar Free. He got a whole album with Free, man. It's out. Go check it out.
I think I heard. Yeah. I think I'm knowing. I'm knowing about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Andy the one. Bitch, I'm from Pomona.
Yeah.
That's him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the homie. He's definitely dope, man. It's a lot of people from Pomona, man. I'm gonna just say all of them because I don't have no problem with nobody. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just say all of them, and if they want to know about them, I can put them up on them. You know what I'm saying? I just not gonna say a gang of names. Check out my brother first and foremost. Hit Victory the One. It's Victory DA1 ONE, but it's together. The DAONE. Victory the One. Yep. The homie Shotty boy. Man, it's a gang of people, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, the little homies from the east side finna smash shit too. You feel me? That's where I'm from. I'm from the east side.
Shout out to the east side. Hey, break down that too, like about Pomona, but people may not know the east side is there. The east side, west side, south. Like, what is all the?
It's all that. East side, west side, north side, south side, all that.
What's all the breakdowns on that?
Huh?
What's the breakdowns on that? If you could speak on it, if any.
Like what you mean? Like what hoods is from the west or what hoods from the south? You got the homies from the west, man. You know, Trap ourselves.
Okay.
South side villages, north side ghost towns. You know, we got the NAPs. Man, and of course the set neck land east side.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't really mean to, get gang related. I was just asking for the people, what's going on the east side that's different from the west side or the north side. You feel me?
The east side got, we got the Blade over there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And we some different type of niggas.
Okay.
I mean, we get along with all the Crip sets. You know, we like the only set that do.
Okay.
You know.
Is there any let me ask you this though about Pomona, I didn't ask. Is there any like politicking, like far as I'm sure with Pomona it's like it's your own car, like even probably when you in jail and all that, but how does that work? Do you guys connect with any other city like Crips or any, like, how does that work?
Yeah. Cause most of all the Pomona Crips, except the Mafias or whatever, we gangsta Crips.
Okay.
And we Trays.
Trays, okay.
So we fuck with the A-Trays. We fuck with the Do-Rocks, Altadena Blocks. We fuck with the West LA Thirds and all that. You know what I'm saying? So we fuck with all the gangster Crips and the threes.
Okay, got you.
Definitely. You know, we be having trade day.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. There it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, there it is. I was wondering about that. There it is. So it's a trade thing. Shout out to all the trades.
Yeah.
Do you get to function though, like being at like again Pomona? I'm sure Pomona's like a Long Beach, where like you said, you guys got your own thing going on. But do you
Yeah.
function a lot with other people or cities and shit, or you just do your own thing for the most part?
Yeah. We fuck with Long Beach too.
Okay.
Hell yeah. I mean, I got a song out right now with DW Flame too,
Okay.
called No Tolerance. So we fuck with the Long Beach, you know. They got the trades out there too, the Insanes.
Right.
So we fuck with different cities, you know. We fuck with San Diego niggas too, you know, Bay niggas too. Like ain't
Okay.
no ain't no discrimination against another city, but
Right.
we from Pomona and we highly, you know, represent that to the fullest.
Right, as you should. Shout out to Pomona, because like I said, y'all got your own thing. It's like I'm sure a Pomona car first and foremost. But let me ask you this: being in Pomona's the last city in LA, we know East, Nexus, the IE, San Bernardino, all that. Do you guys function with? Because see, that's a whole different politic. I know they got their thing out there and their gangs and the
And IE, yeah,
yeah. So
we
you
got
guys,
we got homies out. We got homies out there, that, you know.
okay,
And me personally, I fuck with a gang of them.
okay, okay,
I
because
the
I know.
homies in IE, man.
But I know they got like different politics, right? How does this? Because I know, say like San Bernardino don't have. I don't know if they do like trades and like how do they function like that?
They got some trays out there.
Okay, okay,
Uh,
okay.
doggy style tray.
Yeah, exactly. That's I know where he's from, California Gardens and all that, but I don't know their politics and what they fall under. You know, I didn't know all
Yeah.
that. Okay,
Cold City Crips is trays too.
I'm aware of them. I'm aware of Colton. That's where Fody from. I'm aware of them, but I didn't know like about like Doggy Style. I know where he was from, but I didn't know what their politics were. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what's up. See,
Yeah.
we getting education tonight too. You know what I mean? Gwap, you giving us some education and breakdowns. You know, and
Right.
speaking on even like the IE and because see now they got their own thing and that's big over there. You know what I mean? Where do you think they fall under this whole thing? Or do they get the respect they deserve? Do you think they got more coming? Like even like Doggy Style, I think is hella dope, but it's like he don't get. It seems like they ain't giving him all of his.
Yeah. Well, he getting it by himself.
Yeah,
He getting it, I'll tell you that. But as far as that, I think because I know some hitters from out there, man. Some hitters from Rialto, all that. So I think they gonna get their turn for sure.
Okay.
You know, and if I could, you know, help out with that, I definitely will. I just did a song with my little cousin Moosey.
Okay.
Uh, he from Rialto. He hard as fuck. And I'm planning on doing some songs with a few of his homies and all that. Well, I'm gonna get with my niggas from the IE for sure, man. Period. And I think they got it. They gonna bust through the door for sure.
Right. That's what's up. Shout out to the IE, man. You know what I mean? It's like you said, it's popping in the IE. They just don't get the light shine, but everyone knows because shit there and everyone live out there too.
Yeah,
So
it's dangerous.
you
A lot,
know,
a lot of LA homies, Compton homies, all that is out there.
yeah, man. So shout out to the IE, man. Give the IE their credit, man. Stop
Yeah,
playing with the IE, man.
yeah, Big D, he from San Bernardino.
Yeah. Shout out to Doggy said my brother lived. Well, he was living out there, right around his area, so he would keep me informed and all that. Shout out to San Bernardino, man, and all that, and Ontario, y'all told like everyone, man. You know,
Yeah, Ontario got it too, man.
yeah, yep. So what else is going on, Guap? I know what I know. We talked about a lot. What you got coming up? Anything else you want to let the people know, or we
Yeah,
need to?
be looking out for my clothing line, man. Drip Stars, man. We finna come with that.
We
You
didn't
know,
talk about that.
I had that kind of cracking before I went to the pen. You know, I only been out for 7 months, so I'm barely getting back to everything. You know,
Okay.
so yeah, Drip Stars clothing line.
Tell
Uh,
us, Tell us about that because we did not speak. I'm glad you brought that up. We didn't speak about that, man. You're an entrepreneur, brother. Got your own clothing line. Tell us a little bit about that. How that came about and how serious like you are with this, man. Like, do you really do this shit, dog, or are you
I'm
just
trying to
playing
push
with
it to a boom, man. No lies, man. I'm trying to push it. I'm not finna play with this. I'm a graphic designer, so all them covers y'all everybody sees. I be doing them covers. I do them covers.
it? Okay.
I need to use that charger, Jay. Yeah. So that's gonna crack, bro. No doubt about it. Uh, I would say the end of the year for sure. I'm gonna have some stuff out.
Okay.
Just wait for this good money to come through. You know.
And
And
what type of clothing can we expect? Like, what are you like?
I'm starting off with t-shirts and hats. Sweaters, sweaters,
Okay.
sweatsuits, and stuff like that. I'm gonna make it official, man. Y'all could go look at some of the stuff right now because I had it booming and all those shirts was already made and people still got them. They be showing me, yeah, I still got this shirt. You know what I mean?
Right.
Uh, it's a Instagram page. Drip Stars CO at the end of Drip Stars. Drip Stars Clothing. Drip Stars Clothing CO.
Okay.
Go
Well,
check it out. Yeah.
we'll leave that in the description and comments and all that. And will you have something? We got some ladies in here. Will you have something for the ladies too?
Graphic designs. Oh yeah, of course. I've been doing that. I had them aprons that they cook in. I had all that stuff, man. I
Okay.
even had the babies in the onesies and all that with the drip stars.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's coming back. A
Right.
company that I was dealing with that was printing up all my shirts and stuff. They failed, so there's no more. So that's how that happened. I came home from prison and seen that, like, wow. So,
Right.
but I'm getting back to it, man.
That's right. Hey, what would you say? Speaking on your prison term, I don't know how long you did, how many times you've been, or whatever. But what did you say you took from this last time, and what you learned, man, and came back to the streets with?
To never go back, and not that it's watered down, like it's way different. I went up because I ain't been to jail in like 15 years, and I go up in there, and it's, man,
Yeah.
it's like, what is this shit?
Right.
They
Right.
doing some spice shit and wigging out, looking like crackheads, young homies, and all the shit. So I was like, oh no, this ain't for me, but
Right.
this ain't for nobody. And it just let me know to never ever come back.
Right.
And I won't.
Right. Great answer, bro. Because like you said, you see that now. Like that ain't where you want to be. When you're younger and you're going through it, whatever. But like you said, now you know that ain't it. You know what I mean? So we just gotta do better, and it ain't hard. We just gotta it's hard, but it's fair. As they say out here, man. So we just gotta kind of get it the fair way, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Real talk.
Gwap Don Dollar Sign, y'all. Again, man, catch the homie out on the road with Sugar Free. Check out all his music on iTunes, Spotify, all the fucking platforms, YouTube, all of that. What up, Big Joe? Much love. And he said his new album and mixtape is coming top of the year, right?
Yes, sir.
That part.
That's Ruthless Row.
That part. That part. Shout out to D3, 2B, all the connections. Shout out to my producer DD. Any shout outs? Anybody you want to shout out
Shout
or
out Diddy. Man,
yeah,
shout out to homie Drezel, man. Shout out the whole bus clinic. Shout out my little brother Victory the One, man. Shout out Big Fella, man. Let's get it. We about to get this bread done.
that part. That part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out all the homies in the P and all that, Pomona Town business.
that's right. Shout out to Pomona, man. And also, people, don't forget September 28th, Nationwide presents the Big Joe in Hollywood, Summer Nights in Hollywood. Homie Big Joe is in the chat. Salute to him. September 28th, get your tickets at Eventbrite. But this is Gwap Don Dollar Sign, man. Hey, the young legend in the making, man. Thank you, man, so much for coming on my show, bro. You know what I mean?
Man, G Lew is always, love.
For
Peace
sure.
and love, man. And we could do it again, man, once this the other stuff drop.
Yeah, for sure. Let's do that for sure, man. Whenever you're ready to drop, come back on, man. And we'll do a whole little get down.
Yeah, we could do some in-house, man. Some in-house this next time.
There you go. There it is. There
Yes,
it is.
sir.
Thank you, bro. Gwap $, y'all.
Hyperactive fire mouth of a dragon and a cipher on smashing eyes of an assassin, decapitate your head like a hatchet. You're dead, tall and challenge, a master at rapping. I'm cracking, no practice, my talent, taking advantage, knocking rappers off balance, making them vanish. No magic, imagine being trapped in a room with a psychopath killing my nigga. I'm flashing, something like Frankie and Alice. Analysis haven't came up with nothing describing my actions. I'm actually savage. Blame me when the tragedy happens. Playing my cards right. Hey, I'm practically Gabby. You would think I was a rabbit the way they be handing me cabbage. My salary black African, half Puerto Rican with a passion for spitting. It was written by vicious lyricists, killing shit, no assistance. Iller than a nigga with AIDS mixed with mental illness. I'm gifted, addicted to getting attention. They mention my name at conventions, committing lyrical murder. That's a real death sentence. Left coast represent, we different. My approach got them timid, attempted to jump off a roof and just ended. No bands, I'm lifted. Vocally pimping for digits, they feeling the void. Do it bigger than the Samoan on steroids. I stepped in the building, they paranoid, can't beat it.
Yo. Much love and respect, everyone. Thanks for the love tonight. Shout out to the homie Gwap $, from Pomona, man. Shout out to the P. You dig? I'm G-Lew. Shout out to my producer, DD Hairston. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night. Conversations in the Hookah Lounge. All new episode with DD. 7 p.m. Pacific. And don't forget Sunday night, Oldies Rule Forever. Labor Day edition special. Make sure you tune in. We're going to giving away some more tickets to the show, too. September 28th, Hollywood Nights. Nationwide presents. We up out of here, y'all. Much love and respect. We'll see you next time, man. Peace.
Throw it back, little bitch. She a bad 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 little bitch. Throw it back, little bitch. Throw it back, little bitch. The way she walk, the way she talk, the way she do a thing. She do it for the money, she loyal to the game. She keep it classy, mixed with nasty, got me intrigued. Everywhere she go, everybody wanna see. We was chilling at the party, I was scoping out the scene. Then I walked up to the shorty, told her she was in my dream. Said I need you and I want you and I see you on the team. You a bad little bitch, gon' brag a little bit. Got your hair and your nails and your face on did. Them hips and them thighs, girl, your ass so